Hello and welcome to the channel. The All Progressives Congress APC has vehemently denied receiving 2 billion naira from Rivers State Governor Nyesom Wike to help organize their campaign in the state. Rivers, which was traditionally a PDP state having not lost an election to the opposition in the state, did so for the first time on Saturday. Wike, who had been having a long-running feud with his party and presidential candidate, Alhaji Atiku Abubakar, promised to endorse a candidate that he and his people would support in the Saturday's election. And just days before the election, Bola Tinubu paid a courtesy visit to Wike, where the governor formally endorsed Tinubu. Now, after emerging victorious in the state, the APC has strongly denied receiving such humongous sums of money from the governor. Subscribe, like, share, and comment. Thank you. APC denies receiving 2 billion naira from Wike to secure Tinubu's victory in Rivers. The All Progressives Congress APC has stated that the party did not receive 2 billion naira from the governor of Rivers State, Nyesom Wike, to work for the victory of its presidential candidate, Bola Ahmed Tinubu. There were reports earlier in the state that Governor Wike had released over 2 billion naira to enable the APC to organize the presidential campaign in the state and work for electoral success. A member of the Presidential Campaign Council and Independent Campaign Council of the APC, Chief Tony Okosha, had on Thursday noted that the party got human and other resources from Wike, adding that the contributions aided the victory of the party at the presidential poll. But speaking in Port Harcourt on Friday, members of the APC, who also are members of the PCC and ICC, under the platform of Tinubu Shetima Grassroots Independent Campaign Council (TSG), said the APC did not receive any cash from the state governor. The leader of the Grassroots ICC, Augustine Wokosha, said Tony Okosha only spoke for himself, adding that the APC and people of the state worked in the interest of the candidate, adding that the victory could not be appropriated to any individual. Wokosha noted that Bola Tinubu was a natural cause of the event, following its pragmatism, stating that the credit for the victory of Tinubu belonged to the APC and the people of Rivers State who voted for the APC at the polls. He said, "We state that the victory of our president-elect was a natural cause of event, given his phenomenal pedigree as an astute politician par excellence, an administrator with an unmatchable track record of achievements, foresight, and bold visions. A man reputed as a mason of men." It is important, however, to state that the credit for the victory of Bola Tinubu and the APC in Rivers belongs to all Rivers persons who turned out to vote for the candidate of our party and to the dynamic campaign structure that carried the message of renewed hope to all the nooks and crannies of Rivers State. We are not unmindful of the forces that coalesced to hand our president-elect this pan-Nigeria victory at the polls, and we trust in the incoming administration to fully demonstrate to every Nigerian that this vote of confidence shall never be misplaced or taken for granted. It is, however, insidious for any individual to appropriate the performance of APC in Rivers State during the just concluded presidential elections to anyone. Wokosha implored all Rivers people and members of the APC to vote for their preferred choices, adding that they would not vote for the candidate of the governor of the state, Simini Alaye Fubara. Subscribe, like, share, comment, and please turn the notification bell on. Thank you. Meanwhile, Governor Nyesom Wike of Rivers State on Friday said he had ended his relationship with the All Progressives Congress APC after the 25th February presidential election. He said this on Friday in Oyo State while appealing to the residents in the state to support the second-term ambition of the Oyo State Governor, Seyi Makinde. The Rivers governor was in the state under the invitation of Mr. Makinde to take part in the inauguration of the Oyo State 5 million litre aviation fuel dispensing depot at the Ibadan airport in the Alakia area of the state. Messrs. Wike and Markinde are members of the G5, a group of aggrieved People's Democratic Party (PDP) governors who rebelled against the party and its presidential candidate Atiku Abubakar on the grounds that it was the turn of the South to produce President Muhammadu Buhari's successor. Mr. Buhari is from Katsina State, northwest Nigeria. There is no relationship with anybody again, Mr. Wike said in Oyo State, apparently referring to his brief endorsement and support for Bola Tinubu, the APC presidential candidate, in the just concluded election. The only relationship we have on 11th March is umbrella. Nothing like broom. Broom had ended Saturday last week, he added. Umbrella is the logo of the PDP while broom is that of the APC. Mr. Tinubu defeated the PDP candidates Atiku, the Labour Party's Peter Obi, and others to become the 16th president of Nigeria. The way the APC won the election in Rivers appeared quite dramatic. Mr. Obi was leading Mr. Tinubu early in the day with over 23,000 votes in Rivers. When the results from 21 out of 23 local government areas in the state were released by the Independent National Electoral Commission, by then Mr. Obi polled 1,690,414 votes, while Mr. Tinubu scored 148,979 votes. But Mr. Tinubu overtook Mr. Obi when the results from the two remaining local government areas, Obio Akbo and Degema, came in. Mr. Tinubu scored 80,239 votes in the Ohio Akbo local government area, while Mr. Obi scored 3,829, followed by Atiku with 368,000 votes. Rabiu Kwankwaso of the New Nigeria People's Party scored 161 votes. In the Gema local government area, Mr. Tinubu scored 2,375 votes, while Mr. Obi scored 2,212 votes. Atiku scored 3,108 votes, while Mr. Kwankwaso scored 44 votes. Mr. Tinubu polled 231,591 votes in Rivers State as against Mr. Obi's 175,071 votes. Yaga Africa, a civil society organization, had faulted the election results in Rivers, saying they were inconsistent with its observations. That's the news, guys. Thanks for listening. Until next time, bye.